Hi all, I am Shala Rose, Assistant Professor in EEE Department from Emmanuel J.J. College of Engineering. Now I am explaining about AC phase controllers. Here we have to cover the fundamentals, single phase control and three phase control. First of all, what is AC phase control? In AC phase control, that means AC voltage controller or AC regulator converts a fixed magnitude, fixed frequency AC supply into variable magnitude AC output at the same frequency, feeding the load directly from the mains. The output RMS voltage is varied by controlling the instant within the each half cycle at which thyristor is triggered at firing angle alpha, also called phase control, phase angle control or AC line voltage control. It uses a natural computation, that means no separate forced computation circuit is needed. Here the alpha is equal to 0 degree, that means full output voltage. When alpha increase, the output voltage fails. When alpha is equal to 180 degree, 0 in output voltage. Next one is why do we need the variable AC voltage. First one is lighting control, that means domestic and stage lamp dimmers, then fan pump speed, that means single phase induction motor speed control, then heating control, induction heating and furnace temperature control. Next is shaft starting, that means reduced voltage starting of AC motors. Next one is reactive power factor, that means static VAR compensator. Next one is on load tap change, that means transformer voltage regulation. Here the thyristor or triac is used such the switches in the AC phase voltage controllers. Here the thyristor is a unidirectional device. It conducts only when anode is positive with respect to cathode and is the gate pulse is applied. Then two SCRs anti-parallel are needed to control both half cycles of AC. Turns off naturally when current falls to 0. Preferred to high power, high voltage, single and three phase controllers. Next triac. Triac is a bidirectional device that equivalent to two SCRs connected in anti-parallel in a single package. Can be triggered with a either positive or negative gate pulse in either half cycle. Simplifies the gate circuitry, one device, one gate drive. The common in low, medium power domestic applications, for example, fan and lamp dimmers. Next one is classification of AC voltage controllers. By supply, it will be classified into two types. First one is single phase controllers and three phase controllers. Next one is by direction of control, it is classified into two types. That means unidirectional and bidirectional. That means unidirectional means half wave, bidirectional means full wave. Then load connection, that means depending upon the load, it is classified into two types. First one is star connected load, next one is delta connected load. Next, by control strategy also it will be classified into two types. First one is on off control, then other one is phase angle control. First we have to see about single phase control. Here it will be, first one is half wave control, that means unidirectional control. Here the single thyristor T1 is connected in series with the load across the AC supply. T1 conducts only during the positive half cycle from the firing angle alpha to pi. Next, during the negative half cycle, T1 blocks the entirely. Output voltage is 0, simple and low cost, but the output contains a DC component and poor utilization of the negative half cycle. Rarely used above these small power ratings, mainly of academic and low power interest. Next one is half wave controlled waveform. Here it is the half wave control for in one each full cycle it will have the output is only half. In the half wave controller, here the RMS output voltage is V0 is equal to Vm by 2 pi. Next one is full wave rectifier. In full wave rectifier, two thyristor, that means two switches will be used. T1 and T2 are connected in anti-parallel or single triac replace the pair. Here T1 is fired at alpha angle, positive half cycle. T2 is fired in negative half cycle. Both half cycles are controlled symmetrically. No DC component in the circuit. The standard configuration used in practice: lamp dimmers, motor speed controllers and heater controls. Next one is full wave controller with resistive load. Here the output, here it is the supply line is dotted lines. Here the straight line is the output V0. Here the output current is in phase with output voltage. Current always falls to 0 at the end of each half cycles, naturally competing or outgoing SCR. Conduction is symmetric, identical shape, repeats every half cycle. Just a phase shifted by pi. The load voltage waveform is chopped sine to enrich in volt harmonics. Next one is output RMS voltage. Here the V0 is equal to Vm by pi is the RMS output voltage. Next one is full wave controller with a resistive load. It is the waveform of the full wave controller with resistive load. Next, continuous and discontinuous conduction. First, alpha less than 0 pi means continuous conduction. Here the firing angle is smaller than the output impedance angle. One SCR is still conducting when the next is fired. Output current never reaches 0. Output waveform becomes a full undistracted sine wave as if T1 by T2 were plain diodes. No control is possible in this region. Output stays at maximum. Alpha greater than or equal to 0 means discontinuous mode. If the firing angle is equal or exceeds the load impedance angle, if the output current dies out before the next device is fired, gaps appear between the conduction intervals. In this is normal useful operation region for output voltage control. The conduction angle gamma shrinks as alpha increase in reducing RMS output. Next one is 3-phase AC voltage controller. Here 3-phase AC voltage controller, one per phase that is combined into 3-phase load. Here each phase uses the same antiparallel thyristor pair as the single phase case. Here load may be star or delta connected with a neutral available or isolated. Configurations in practice: 3-phase half wave and full wave with neutral, full wave without neutral, and delta connected controller. Symmetrical triggering of all devices 60 degree apart is essential for the balanced operation. First of all, why we have to use the 3-phase means for industrial loads are usually 3-phase. Then balanced 3-phase control avoids the injecting negative sequence or unbalanced currents into the supply. Here higher power handling than the equivalent bank of single phase units. Next one is 3-phase half wave controller. Here 3 switches will be used. By the same way, bidirectional means full wave means 6 switches will be used. Here the mode of operation is firing sequence. Here it is a waveform of the AC voltage controller. Next one is harmonics and power factors. Here the phase control chopping introduce the odd harmonics into the both voltage and current. The input displacement power factors as alpha is increased, the load runs current later to the voltage. The overall power factor is equal to displacement factor and distraction factor, and both trigger the increasing alpha. Harmonics can interface with the nearby equipment and must be filtered in sensitive installments. Here the sequence control and multi-stage switching are common ways to reduce this distraction. Next application, it will be used in the lighting dimmer, that means react base full wave controllers where is the RMS output voltage. In incandescent and resistive lamp loads, and firing angle is set by the single RC network and diode is digitally in the modern dimmers. Then if it is pure resistive load means it will be used in the current flows voltage exactly simplifying the design. So used in the domestic dimmers, stage and theatre lighting and the street lighting control. Next one, it will be used in the speed control of motor and soft starting of the motor. It will be used in the single phase motor adjusted by the RMS stator voltage as well as the fan and load pumps, and common in ceiling fans and blowers. Limited speed range. Next, soft starting of motors means it will be used to gradually increasing a form of high value to 0 runs of motor voltage smoothly. Here limits the interest current and mechanical shock at startup. Widely used for 3-phase induction motors, driving pumps, conveyors and compressors. Next one, once running, the control is often bypassed by the contract of the save losses. Next, advantages. It is simple and robust, and few components are used. High efficiency, no intermediate DC voltage, smooth conduction of RMS voltage, natural commutation, no forced commutation will be required. The limitation is introducing harmonics into supply voltage and current. Poor input power factor at large firing angles, not suitable for producing DC or frequencies changed output. EMI and RFI due to sudden switching transistors. Thank you.